Welcome to this tutorial. In this tutorial we have Telneting into a switch and a router. So we're going to be doing both at the same time. We're going to turn it into a switch and a router at the same time. So let's take a moment and go through the topology. We have a server is going to be a DHCP server to hand over IP addresses to all the workstations on this network. Okay, then we have DHCP clients. Down here we also have a router that connects to the switch, and then all these workstations also are connected to the switch. So let's get into the configuration, and we're going to start off from router 1. Okay, so let me move this to the side so you guys can see what is about to take place right now. So, and enter. We are in global configuration, user exec mode in the router. So we're going to do enable conf t, then we're going to name the router host name, router 1. So after you name it, then you can go ahead and go into the interface G0 G0/1 interface G0/0 to IP address 192.168.10.1. subnet mask is 255.255.255. okay, that's 0. Now then we do no shutdown on the default gateway. So the default gateway has been configured, so you can see the red sign is changing to red, it's changing to green. That shows that we have enabled connectivity on that interface. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and set up our configurations on the router. You can start off from enabling so in the router, exit out of this interface. So everything you're doing, all the configurations that are going to affect the router itself, has to be in global configuration mode. You don't want to be in interface configuration mode where the commands affect only that interface individual. You want to have all these commands affecting the whole router. So let's get into the enable secret. We're going to do pass. Our password is pass. Okay, so now we have set that one. We have to go into line VTY. Since we are on a switch, it's going to go from 0 through 4. Right, then we do password. We're going to do password Cisco. Okay, then we're going to ask anybody who logs in to log in before having access. Okay, so line VTY has been configured on this router, and therefore is taking effect on the whole router. Okay, and therefore if somebody is going to turn it into the router, the person has to provide a password in order to get into the router. Okay, So let's move on to the next. We're going to configure the same type of configuration on the switch. But before we get into the switch, let's see if we need to do further configuration on here. Okay, so that is good right now. If anything, we will come back and configure that. Let's go into this server, the DHCP server. What it's basically doing is handing over IP addresses to the whole network, 192.168.10.10. Okay. Then our default gateway, you have to specify your default gateway, which is the one. Then DNS server is going to be 192.168.10.1. So you are done on this side. So you need to go to services and choose DHCP. You turn it on, and then by entering the previous information on the server, it pulls that information on this template. That way you have to specify where you want the IP address to start on your network. Okay, on your 192.168.10.0 network. So you want to start from, let's say, 11. Okay, and you want to have a maximum of, let's say, 10. Let me do 10 users. Okay, and we have to also specify your default gateway, 192.168.10.1, and then you have to also specify your DNS server. Okay, so go ahead and finish that, 192.168.10.1. okay, so once all this is configured, go ahead and save it. So now it is being saved in the database of the DHCP server. Okay, and we can go ahead and verify if all these workstations are getting IP addresses from the DHCP server. Click on desktop, go to IP configuration. Right now it's on static. You have to turn it on to DHCP, so it's requesting for DHCP address. So you can see it's DHCP successful. Okay, DHCP is successful. 192.168.10.11, which we specify to start from 11. So let's go close that and go to any of the PC right here. Click on this. There's IP configuration. You click on DHCP. So if you see, it was DHCP requesting for IP address, and now the DHCP server has replied the DHCP client with the IP address, say DHCP request successful. So 192.168.10.12. So we ask the DHCP server to start assigning IP address from 11 going to whatever maximum users we want to have on that network. Okay, so that is good. So let's go ahead in the switch. Right, in the switch we're going to do similar commands like we did on the router. We're going to go to enable conft hostname x1, hostname x1. Then we're going to go into interface. Let's do line enable secret. So just set the password into the console, okay? Enable secret pass, and we're going to go at line console, line VTY 0 through 15. You remember on the switch, on the router, I did 0 through 4. In the switch, we're doing 0 through 14 because we have more virtual lines in the switch than the router. Okay. Then you're going to do password, login. You're going to do password Cisco. Once that is configured, you ask them to log in. Okay, we're going to exit out of this interface and go into interface VLAN 1. That is a virtual management VLAN interface. We want to assign IP address to that interface. That way we can remotely connect to the router, to the switch, sorry. So let's do IP address 192.168.10. Let's choose say .2 for 255.255.255.0. Okay, that has been configured. You do no shutdown, and that interface has been turned on virtually. So before we can remote in, so let's say you are on the same network, right? You are sitting on a computer on one of the department. You can remote in to the switch or the router. So let's go ahead and remote in to the router first. So exit out, go to one of the PC right here. Let me go to this PC. That way we can enable DHCP on it. So DHCP, then DHCP on. It's requesting for IP address, now successful. So it handed over 13.13 to this PC, which is nice. We're going to go ahead and go into the command line interface. We're going to turn it into the default IP address, which is 192.168.10.1. This was the IP address that was this was the IP address on the router interface. Okay, so you remember, see, bam, it's asking us for IP address. So we need to type that password in before you can. I think that is pass. I'm gonna choose Cisco. So we are in. So the Cisco for the VTY line enable us into the terminal. We're going to do enable. It's asking us for another password, which is the console password. So that is going to be pass. So bam, we are in. We can go into T, and we can go into any interface that we so wish to go into, right? So in this here we can start doing so many things. So it's very important. We can even go in and do banner of the day, banner MOTD, and we do unauthorized access, is prohibited. Okay, then we do bam. So we have configured banner of the day on the router through a computer sitting somewhere on the network. So that is the power of Telnet, but it's not secure compared to SSH. So watch the next video. The next video is going to be on SSH, how to SSH into a router and a switch. So let's go into the switch. Let's try it from a different computer. This one has already IP address, so which is good. We can go to command prompt, do Telnet. This time we're going to use the IP address of the interface VLAN 1, the remote management IP address 10.2. Bam. Now it's asking us for address, which is Cisco. So we are in enable, pass, conft, banner. You can configure banner, MOTD, unauthorized, unauthorized access is prohibited. Prohibited. Okay, you can do exclamation mark and then $sign. Bam. So we can exit out. So let's try to log in again. Let's turn it in. Bam. You enter Cisco, enable. So remember, before we turn it in, it says 192.168 open, unauthorized access is prohibited. Okay, so it basically tells you, hey, you gotta have access, gotta have a secure password to get on this route. If you don't, unauthorized access is prohibited. Thank you very much for watching the video. If this video was helpful to you, subscribe to my channel and watch the next video is going to be on SSH into a switch and a router. Thank you very much. Peace.